Hi everyone. I wanted to make a video, and a series of videos just about um, how to use your computer and really like how to use some of the tools which are really important for development, such as using terminal or command prompt on a Windows, as well as using things like a virtual environment to develop, as well as GitHub or Git, which is very useful if you ever get an internship or really just want to be able to control the versions that your code goes through and collaborate with others. So this is going to be the first video on how to actually use your terminal and try to demystify it because I know this is like the image that you get whenever you see like someone programming in a movie, like this cool little thing which is like, oh, look at us programming. But really it's not that crazy, and it's something which is actually really convenient to use. So the first thing to understand is, so let's open up my terminal, is I just open it up like that, and there it is. And so the first thing to understand about a terminal is that it's really just a way to look at the files on your computer and interact with them. So if I look at Finder, notice how this will show me things like the Rohan folder, and inside of here there's applications, desktop, documents, downloads, GitHub, etc., etc. So when I open up Terminal, it'll go to my home, which is actually the Rohan folder. If I want to see what folder I'm in, I type in pwd, present working directory, and this will show me the path that I'm at, /users/Rohan. And this means that the Rohan folder is contained within the users folder. Now, like here, I can see what's inside of the Rohan folder. So let's see what's inside of the Rohan folder here. To do that, I type in ls, which stands for list stuff. And I don't know what it actually stands for, but that's what I say it stands for, so believe me. And look at that. It shows us there's an applications folder, the desktop folder. Everything which is in here, it's telling us is in here. We just don't have this like UI. And we'll see that that's actually okay. So yep, look at that. We have this like YC application, public, pictures, etc., etc. Now, let's say that on my file system, I want to look at my desktop. So I'm no longer in the Rohan folder. If I want to actually go to my desktop inside of here, which is a folder that's inside the folder I'm currently at, then I do cd desktop. Now cd stands for change directory, which makes sense because we are about to change directories into the desktop. And now look at that, it says desktop. So if I do pwd, it tells me I'm in users/Rohan/desktop. And I do ls, and it shows me all of these things inside of the desktop. If I ever want to get rid of the stuff, I can just do clear, and that'll clear all the stuff. So far we've seen what path we're in, we've been able to look at the stuff inside that folder, and we've been able to change into other directories. Now let's say that I want to actually go back from desktop into the Rohan folder. The way that you do that is you do cd ... and that'll take you one folder back. So right now I'm in this, I do cd ... and now I'm outside of the desktop, back into Rohan. Now, inside of the terminal, you can do a lot of things. So for instance, let's say that we want to use a Python shell. If I just type in Python, then look at that, it'll open up Python. Because Python is installed on my computer somewhere, and so that terminal actually knows where it is through the path, and whenever I type in a command, such as, Python, it looks for where the Python could be, and then runs it. When you run the Python executable, it opens up a shell. So I can do like 3 plus 4, 3 plus 5, and I can even do 3 plus 6. Wow, so much functionality. So let's say I want to do Python 3. Then I just type in Python 3, and look at that, Python 3, and I can quit out of it with Control D. Now what if I want to actually run a Python file? So the way that I can do that is, so let's say that I actually make it in Sublime. So on my desktop, I'm going to make a file called like video testing.py. And I'm going to say inside of here, print 3 plus 9. So now in my terminal, I need to go to the folder where that file is. So that's in my desktop, so I'm going to do cd desktop. And then I'm going to do Python, the command, followed by the name of the file. So it's like video testing woo.py. So notice how it just typed all of that automatically? I just started typing and then I pressed tab. This is really convenient when you know it's a unique file with a unique name, so just type the beginning part of it, then press tab, and it'll finish it. And look at that, 12, which is, in fact, 3 plus 9. So this was just a quick overview of the terminal, hopefully making it a little less scary. As you can see, it's just another way to interface with the files. You can run Python code, you can use a Python shell, and you can do a lot more, which we'll see in the coming videos when we look at virtual environments as well as installing things and using Git.